Alrighty. Welcome to the evening stream. Depending how the trades go, we'll be trading all night. If the trades don't go that well, we'll call it a night. We got some headlines here. Nothing too big time, and I'm in a long at 819. Not the best entry. A little positive, 2 points up. Let's see how this trade goes. Got a price target up here, 26,839. You know what? The fan's hitting my mic here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna adjust the fan situation. It's getting hot up in Vancouver here. You just give me a second. Alrighty here. Not getting the movement I want. Not yet anyways. Let the trade marinate a little while. This is on an XFA, so it does count. We had a nice dip down on oil. I thought we were going to see a nice pump up. We got some resistance here. Let's see if you can break that box of resistance and get on up. Got to get on up to get down. No one watching right now. That's okay. I just stream at random times, so I don't expect any of the OGs to come in. Might see Diego pop in. That'd be good. Alright, we're testing the box. Let's see if we can break out. Alright, let's see if we get this push. We got some liquidity to the upside. Let's see if we can take it out. Pakistan Central Bank received $1 billion fund is second installment of Saudi Arabia's $3 billion pledge. Saudi Arabia just throwing around cash, eh? Send some my way, please. Alright, there we go. We're getting a little push here. Let's break through this zone of resistance and let's make a move up. Let's go. Let's get this pump. Price target would be around 840. If we can get it up to there, that'd be nice. If not, we'll let it marinate. I like how the 9-day moving average is moving up pretty quick. We get the VWAP kind of curling up as well. That's nice. You got the 20 and 50 EMA coming up as well. Let's make a few bucks. No new major headlines. Last thing from Trump, Donald Trump, board of peace held talks with DP World over Gaza reconstruction. Yeah, nothing new. We got some talks that are going to be held in Pakistan apparently this week. See how that goes. Thought we'd see more of a dump on equities today, but we didn't. Pretty resilient market. NQ's up 0.3% for this evening session. Sit and wait. Let's see if oil makes a move down. That'd be nice. That'll help my long trade here in the M&Q. If anyone's watching, say something in the chat. I'm always watching the chat. Waiting for my first comment. Or chat. I guess comments and chat are different, but you know what I mean. Okay, we're getting a little pullback. I'm not going to add. It's just going to be a single contract trade. Just to get the evening session going in a positive direction. Get some confidence, you know. Had kind of a rough New York session. Was up a couple $100, but it could have been up more. Made a couple bad trades at the end. Let's just sit and wait and see. So what we're doing right now. Still got a couple contracts at 26,840 and 26,875. That'd be a good move if I can get up to 875. Where is that? No, that's up there, huh? Well, right now we're just aiming for 840, which would be about a 16, or sorry, a 20 point trade. And that's not bad. 20 points is 20 points, you know. Okay, Got that little pullback. Let's see if we can pop up from there. See if anyone's watching. Oh, this is one person's watching. If you're watching, say hi. Let me know if you're in any positions. Or just start a chat. Start something. Feeling lonely over here by myself, just talking to myself. There we go. Now we're getting a little push up here. See if we can get up to the 40s. It's going to move a stop up to just that pivot area. Maybe trail the stop. See how high we can go. The 9-day moving average nicely moving up. VWAP still fairly flat. So I don't like that for momentum. Alright, we're getting a little rejection at 26,830 area. Oh man, I'm trying to... I gotta update my media player. Alright, let's see if we get a little move up. Come on. Let's pump it. At this time of hour, it's mostly the foreign streamers, non-English, doing their thing. All right, we're just still holding on to this long. I gotta stop here and profit. Just in case it starts dipping down, we can always rebuy. I don't like the way VWAP's kind of flat. We get the financial juice right here on the left. This trade's working out pretty decently so far. Let's look at the 9 AM moving average coming up. Oh, BC Drums. What's up, brother? Thanks for stopping by. I was talking to myself for the last 30 minutes. How are you doing? And let me know if you're in any trades. And maybe we can make some money together here. Watching NQ and gold. Nice. I'm watching NQ and oil. But I got an eye on gold too on another screen here. BC Drums. Are you from BC? British Columbia. Because I am. Oh, you're from St. Louis, Missouri. Nice. I just saw the BC, so I assumed you're from British Columbia. Well, that's cool. Do you trade your personal account or are you using a prop firm for the futures? BC is your name. Okay. I'm assuming this is an abbreviation for something. Your name's not just BC. But if it is, that's a pretty cool name. Hey, ladies. Talking to BC over here. You have a 50K Lightning account with 2,400 in it. Need 3K to get a payout. Okay, all right. Lightning account, is that with Apex or Take Profit Trader or something like that, I'm assuming? That's good, man. Well, take it slow. Don't rush it. I rushed it last week and I blew a funded account that had about, Tradeify. Okay. Yeah, I blew an account last week. Went on tilt. Well, that's nice. I've never used Tradeify before. It's good to know they're paying out. Do you usually trade this session? Or you mostly trade the New York session? Or you just at it all day long? Yeah, let's get it, baby. Let's do it. Trying to make some money. Just been trading for like, this is my 3rd week of trading. I trade the 5-minute orb in the New York session. I like volume, so New York gives it. Yeah, no doubt. That's where the volume is. That's where all the volume is. That's for sure. Well, if you trade the New York session, stop by. You have the MOC here. Got the financial juice on the left here, so you can get some headlines coming up. I mean, we're in headline risk. I mean, the market's mostly been moving due to headlines lately. So it's nice to have the financial juice here. But BC Drums, I really appreciate you coming by, leaving a comment, chatting. It's awesome, brother. I'm a small time streamer. I'm not even a streamer. I just started. Yeah, you need 600 trade, trying to wait. No, you know what? Get 100 at a time. Here we go. We're getting a little bit of pullback here. Might get stopped out. That's fine. Just testing the waters right now. Can always re-enter on the long. Longs are looking pretty decent. We got a couple wicks up here. Got a little trend line going here. Let's see if we can pop through that. $100 per trade is fine too. Yeah. $50 per trade. Whatever. Just positive trade after positive trade. It adds up. The loss is what we gotta watch out for. Little money management goes a long way. No new headlines. If you take a look at the Strait of Hormuz, nothing moving out over here. Who's this guy trying to make a push? Oil tanker. Where are you going, buddy? Yeah, it's empty here. That's not good. Alright, looks like I'm going to get stopped out. Still a positive trade either way. $7 is $7 somewhere. I can get you a sandwich in some places. Maybe a coffee or something. Negative $7 ain't going to get you anything. That's the way I look at it. Okay, yeah, you did that one night on gold. Made 4,600. Beauty. Taking small trades in 12 hours. Well, there you go, bro. If you're hot, you know? Alrighty. Got stopped out right there. Gonna hold off. We don't have much volume. A little bit more to the upside. We get the 9-day moving down. We check out the VWAP. VWAP is still kind of curling up slowly. So that's positive. Yeah, BC Drums. From St. Louis. Are you a hockey fan? Or a basketball fan? Got some sports going on. Couple playoffs. NBA playoffs are on. NHL playoffs are on. The baseball season just started. Got a World Cup coming up soon. Sports is on fire the next few months. Alright, we got a little bullish engulfing here. Let's see if we reject off the 9-day. Or if we break through. Got this line drawn up here, this blue one. as resistance. My price target for my last trade was 840. That's still a possibility. You play Texas Hold'em as your hobby. Oh, nice. I suck at poker. I go all in too fast. You play Texas Hold'em online or at the casino? Well, it says 3 people are watching. If anyone else is watching, join the chat. Leave a like, subscribe. Join me in this journey of streaming and trading. Funny how trading and Hold'em go hand in hand. No online ever. Don't trust it. Yeah. Well, they have the live poker stuff where they have like a live feed of an actual person. I don't know if you ever tried that. That seems pretty legit. Well, we held this yellow box of support that I drew a little while ago. Well, that's bullish. Oil with a pretty big red candle. Still kind of feeling bullish, but just headlines might just crush the bullish momentum. We survived Monday. A lot of negative news over the weekend. I was expecting like a 500-point dump, but we survived. We're still close to like 27,000 NQ. That's huge. And we're below 90 on oil. Your edge is reading people face to face. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't bluff if my life depended on it. I start giggling once I get like a pair of aces or something. Say hey 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 hey. But yeah, Texas Hold'em is fun. I used to watch the World Poker Tour, all that stuff. Back in the day, it used to be on like TSN. Became like a sport. Daniel Negreanu. Who's the other guy? That old Texan guy. Forgot his name. There's a bunch of characters. I don't really watch it anymore. But I do tell people trading futures is my hobby. That way I don't look like a degen. My sister actually said that. It's like, oh, maybe this is just Randy's hobby. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it is my hobby. I'm not degenerative. I'm not addicted to this. You run a poker league in St. Louis for 3 years. Oh, wow. Okay. Bar poker league. Interesting. That's cool. But if you keep winning, who's going to come to your league? It's like Mr. BC over here just taking out everyone out. Cashing everyone out. Yeah, I used to play at home with my friends and stuff too, just for fun. Not like real cash, like whatever, like $5, $10, stuff like that. With like poker chips. But definitely poker and trading go together pretty good. It's like peanut butter and jelly, you know? WOSOP. What does that stand for again? That's like the World Series of Poker, I believe, right? Yeah. Oh, you're that good. You're gonna go to the World Series of Poker. Is that in like Las Vegas? I believe. I believe that's in Las Vegas. Nice, buddy. That'd be sick. Well, good luck on that. I'm gonna make a trip to Vegas this summer for like a weekend. It's like a 3-hour flight. Take the wife somewhere. She doesn't gamble, so it's better for me. It's cheaper. Flight and hotels cheap as heck. Dinner's like food's probably the most expensive. Yeah. I mean, a lot of it is luck. I mean, you know, the cards get dealt. If you're sitting in the right position on the table, you know, you keep getting the good cards. But that's the one thing with Texas Hold'em, though. Like, you could fake people out. It's an awesome game. It's not like blackjack or roulette. There's actually non-card strategy involved. Well, that's cool, bro. Hopefully I'll see you on TV at the World Poker Tournament. That'd be sick. All right, now we got to bounce up. I got stopped out. That sucks. Let's see if we break this support line. Oil's still kind of going down. I don't want to get into a position right now. Maybe if we break these highs, get a pullback, maybe I'll get in. You know what? Let's just get into a practice account. Practice account long. $10 million to win the tournament, eh? Wow. I mean, just making it to the final table, you'll probably get a couple million. That'd be wild. You have 200K in your demo. Demo as in poker demo, or are you talking about stock or the futures? All right, I'm thinking. Just need a second here. I gotta grab a coffee. Oh, your trading demo. Oh yeah. That's good. Demos practice. You know, practice makes perfect. If you could do it in the demo, you can do it in real life. If you can't do it in the demo, I mean, good luck to you, kid. I'll be back in a minute or two, but thanks for stopping by BC Drums. Hopefully you stick around. I'm still going to be streaming for a couple hours here unless I get totally wrecked or something. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that. Just had to grab a little coffee. Oh, I think BC drums left, but thanks a lot for stopping by. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. A like and a subscribe would be nice as well. Plan is to stream every day, at least once a day. Monday to Friday, then one on Sunday. Just started, oh, you're still here? Nice. Thanks, brother. Thanks for sticking around. This trade's not really working out, but that's fine. It's on a practice account. Oil's dumping, so let's see if we get a little spike up on the NQ. Nothing new on the financial juice here. Let's just update just to make sure. Yeah. No news headlines. Oh, all right. We're getting a little breakdown. Past my little zone of resistance. Let's see if it holds. VWAP is at 28,810. Pretty flat. Kind of curling up. Checking out the Bookmap here, and we have a little more liquidity to the upside. It's pretty even. No big orders anywhere. Wouldn't expect any at this time of day. I feel gold and NQ coming down. Okay. Well, let me pop up a gold chart here on my TradingView on another window over here. Let's take a look at gold. All right, gold's coming down, that's for sure. Gold at 48.06. All right, we got a nice bullish engulfing right there on the NQ. See if it continues. All right, let's see if we can break this line of resistance we have here. Or will it observe its right as a resistance line? Well, how's the weather there, BC Drums at St. Louis? It's pretty nice. We're getting some nice spring, summer type of weather already here in Vancouver, British Columbia. Had to put the AC on today. I had the breaker off for the AC so far this year. First day I turned it on. All right. Kind of respecting that resistance line right there. Still looking for 26,840 as a target. Let's just put a take profit up there. Oh, around there. Let's put a little bit below my target. It always sucks when it just goes like one tick below your target and then it dips back down. I like to trade my practice accounts like I'm trading a real money account. Perfect weather in St. Louis. Beautiful. It's that time of the year. Days are getting longer. You know, we all can't live in California or Florida, right? Trying to figure out ways how to get more viewers. I wouldn't even know where to start. Just started streaming not too long ago. Doing it more for just trying to build a small community to trade together. Not planning on selling anything or being a shill. I got my 9 to 5. Do the trading on the side as a hobby. Alright, there you go. And of course it hits on the practice account. Got stopped out on the real money account. Yeah, that's true, bro. Not too much competition. It's mostly non-English streamers right now. But we're getting a nice push up here. Oil makes the move first. And NQ follows a little bit after. That's what I've been seeing a little bit here. Are we going to wick up to 43s? Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Mr. BC. Kind of feel it's helping my trading. Otherwise, I'm just sitting in my office trading by myself, not talking to anyone, and just trying to just talk to myself in my head. It's nice to let it out. Well, keep me posted about the World Series of Poker when that starts and if you're going to go. What's the buy-in for that? Can't be cheap. $1,500 buy-in. The main event is 10K. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That's what I was going to guess. I was going to say like 10, 15K. So anyone can buy into the World Series of Poker, or you have to qualify or something? Or anyone with 10 grand can just hop in? Oh, there's different. Okay, so there's not. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, I'm not too knowledgeable about that. Okay. Anyone with money can come in. Sweet. But I'm assuming at that time hotel prices probably go through the roof too. So you're paying that too. Well, that's cool, bro. Keep me posted. I'm watching Snowfall right now. Someone recommended it to me. It's like, watch Snowfall, bro. It's awesome. So I got that on right now, just playing on this background. It's a busy few months during the. Okay, I thought that was like a week, like a week, maybe 2 week thing, but that's like a couple months. Oh well, nah, that's probably a big event. Last time I went to Vegas, they had the Formula One thing going on. That was brutal. Couldn't even walk around properly. Had like so many streets shut off. Well, it says there's 4 people watching. If anyone's watching, say something in the chat. Start a convo. Introduce yourself. I'd really appreciate it. The main event takes 9 long, long days. Oh, wow. Grind it out, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I used to watch that on like Sportsnet or TSN we have in Canada. The sports channel, they used to have that on there. But, you know, I don't see it too much anymore. And I'm not good at gambling, like I said. I'd rather put 10 grand in the market than put it on myself and on a poker table. Have to be 8,000 people to win the main event at 10K a pop. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully you win, buds. How long have you been playing Texas Hold'em for? 500 people get paid out? Alright. So as long as you're top 500, at least you get your money back. A little bit more, I guess. Double your money or so. Those aren't terrible odds. Out of 8,000 people, 500. That's not better than the lotto, the Powerball, right? Well, oil's getting a little bounce here. Bottomed out at $85.88. We're up like 20 ticks, 24 ticks from there. Since this is a practice account, let's go long again. Want to see 875. That'd be my target. The stop would be here. That'd be like a 1-to-1. Oh, that's like a 2-to-1 trade. That's a decent trade. You want to at least get 2-to-1. 1-to-1s are just 50-50. Like flip a coin thing. 2-to-1s. You want to try to get 2, 3-to-1. That's what you want to try to get. Stops are very important. I didn't put a stop in last week and I blew like 3 grand on like a single trade. That was horrible. BC Drum's been playing poker for 30 years. Wow. Impressive. You're 53 this month on the 28th. Oh, 8 more days till your birthday. Well, I'll wish you a happy birthday right now. Happy birthday, and I hope all your dreams come true, my friend. I just appreciate you're here. If you weren't here, I'd just be talking to myself. And I mean, I like talking to myself every once in a while, but not for too long. It's about, what time is it right now? It's 10:16 where I am. Kids are asleep, wife's asleep. Got a nice quiet house. During the New York session in the morning, the wife's home, the kids are home. Actually, the kids go to school. But it's a lot louder. The vacuums are going on and cooking's going on. This is the time of day I get like peace and I can focus. Gold looks good for longs. So maybe NQ follows gold. Let's see, gold. Gold. Alright, we got like a nice push up. Went back down. Didn't make a lower low. Yeah, I can see. Let's see if we make a higher high. Gold needs to push above like 48.11. Get a higher high. Maybe get a bullish pattern started here. Everything's possible. Gold is down though, 0.43% for the day. VWAP is pushing down. Anything can happen. Oh, here we got some headlines here. Oil drops on Iran talks. Global stock rally resumes. Asia market wrap. Okay. Chief of General Staff of Russia's Armed Forces. Russia took 1,700 square kilometers of Ukraine so far in 2026. Alright, just war news. Nothing major. The main thing this week, I guess, is just going to be the talks. Vance heading to Pakistan, Iranian officials heading to Pakistan to talk some stuff out. Second meeting, let's see if they make a deal. They make a deal, I mean, markets could just pump. Oil's making a little test of these lows at 85.88. You watched the Enforce on YouTube? What is that? Like a show or something? Or something to do with stocks? Enforcer. Enforcer on YouTube. If I type in Enforcer on YouTube, there's going to be so many things up. Is that a TV show? World News. Oh, The Enforcer. No, I haven't really watched him. It seems like he makes a video every day. Does he go live? Is it like a live streams or they just recap the news for the day? Okay, I'll check him out. I'll subscribe to him. The Enforcer. But no, I haven't really watched him before. But I'll give it a look. Take a look at them when they go live. That's cool. Thanks for letting me know. No, they come out at 9 p.m. Central Time. Okay, interesting. Definitely check them out. But if you see on my left here, I get headlines here. As soon as they pretty much come out. So if you tune in, you'll always see the latest headlines as soon as they drop. They update the words in real time. Cool. The Enforcer. Yeah, I got his channel right here. The Enforcer. Alright. Oh, I'm already subscribed to him. Oh, actually, I just did it right now. Yeah, subscribe. Thanks for that, Mr. BC Drums. Do you play the drums too, BC? Yeah, since 2001, man. You're a smart guy. I'm getting my kids into piano and guitar. They're kind of small for the guitar, so I'm working on the piano. I sucked at music. I always wanted to learn how to play the acoustic guitar. I just don't have that rhythm. The music rhythm. My brain don't work that well. Oh, you want to build a studio soon? Oh, so you're a real instrumentalist. Is that what, if that's what they're called? Yeah, but I don't think I want to get my kids any drums. That'd be so annoying. This year I'm just ripping up the drums all day long. The piano sounds nice. I got my kids playing the piano and like once they hit the tunes, it just sounds nice. You drum while you're trading. That's hilarious. Oh, you got your own channel? What's your channel? Put a link out there. All 3 people can get your link. That'd be huge. Yeah, send a link. I'll follow you, brother. If you get stopped out, you break your drums, man. That's a double fisting right there. Get double fisted. Lose a bunch of money on a trade, and then you gotta rebuy your drums. Oh, you don't have a channel yet? Oh, make one. You could be the drummer trader, man. That'd be sick. You're trading while you're drumming. Maybe you can make it where you hit like one chime, you buy. You hit like whatever that the thing you hit, the pedal drum. You sell with that. Probably get some setup going like that. That'd be cool. That'd be sick, man. You become one of the greatest. The greatest drummer and the greatest trader and the greatest poker player right in one. BC Drums 1205. Let's go. All right, this trade is still at my entry. This is a practice account. Take that into consideration, please. Nothing new. Europe sessions starting soon. It says a couple people are watching. Not a couple, like 3 people are watching. That's a couple, I guess. If you could like and subscribe, I really appreciate that. Help a homie out. I'm about to take my trades while on the throne, then enter the trade and jam till the trade wins wins or losses. I think I get it. And the throne's the toilet, right? Smash the kit if I blow the account, of course. I don't get that angry. I don't like smashing anything. If anything, go smash the wife. Yeah, that'll be a funny channel, but it's gonna be expensive. So make sure your kits are cheap. Because instruments aren't cheap, that's for sure. Alright, we're getting a little push up here. Oil had a little wick down. Take a look at gold. Gold is just not doing much. Alright, we're making a nice push up here. Looking at volume. We have a decent amount of size going on. We have more size to the upside. We could see 75. 26,875. That's a reasonable. Oh yeah, that's where my take profit is. Alright, let's see. Yeah, come on my show, man. Let's do it. I wouldn't even know how to do that. I just learned how to like set up OBS to the extreme. It'd be cool to like have like people in the chat be able to call in or something like a radio show. That'd be sick. But I gotta figure out how to set that up. And I gotta get people watching first. I have a couple of OGs that always stop by. Diego, Joshi, a couple other guys that usually sometimes come by. Now it's just 2 people watching. Lame. Oh, 3 people watching. Let's go. Throw a like, throw a subscribe, say something in the chat. Don't just linger. Mingle, don't linger. Same as Top Step does it. Yeah, I gotta figure out how they do it. Yeah, I got ChatGPT and I'll figure it out. Figure it out one of these days. I don't even have a proper I don't even have a camera set up. I don't even have proper audio. I'm just using some old headset I had laying around. The computer's pretty high end. Like it's not crazy, but it's all right. BC drums, you can be funny too. You know what I mean? Yeah, Gotta keep the people entertained. Let's see if we make a push up here. I mean, we're looking pretty bullish. If we can just get some volume coming in, we can make a nice push up to 26,875. That'd be a decent trade. 30, 40 points. I'll take that any day. This is a practice account. Keep that in mind, please. Well, on Saturdays, I try to figure out, like I have like a scrolling ticker on the top. I just figured that out like last week. But I don't really like updating it, so I might even remove that. It's kind of annoying. Alright, we're consolidating. Maybe building some pressure. Oh, we've got a bunch of volume here. on oil. Let's see how that plays out. Nothing too interesting right now. Alright, give me a minute. Just gotta go do something. Alrighty, back at the mic. Bookmap, yeah, Bookmap is a nice tool. Nice tool to have. That's for sure. There's other tools too, similar to Bookmap you can get, but I think Bookmap has a nice interface. So I definitely like looking at that. We got a little pullback here. Been breakout. Let's see if support becomes, or resistance becomes support now. We hold this blue line. Hold the thin blue line. Well, this price action is going nowhere. The oil's making a move up. Let's take a look at gold here. Oh, gold made a nice move up. Got gold at 4,815. A little bit of a double bottoming. At around 4,804. That's interesting. Not much correlation between oil, Nasdaq, and gold right now. Everything's doing this a little bit different. Everything looks like their own. Everything's just doing different things. Oil's kind of going up. NQ's kind of going down. Gold has a nice push up. BC drums. Yeah, I almost took the gold long, but I can't stand this slow stuff. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, sometimes slow is fine too, as long as it has a direction. But if you just see some like barcoding up and down, that's always hard to trade. I mean, looking at NQ, it's slowly pushing up. We're stair-stepping up. We're kind of consolidating right here in this area. We consolidated for a little while. Now we have a push back down. If we consolidate more, I mean, let's look at a longer time period. Let's look at the 15. I'm still looking bullish here on NQ. Expect it to at least go up. Maybe 26,870. If not, like a push up to the 900s. Got some headline here. Fed interest rates, probabilities. You know, that could change the market too. If we get a cut, like next month, that'd be huge. Yeah, remember, the market always wants to take out as many people as they possibly can. That's the goal of the market. Just once they stop out enough people go in one direction, then they go the other direction. They just want to stop out people. They stop out the longs. They stop out the shorts. Once they take enough liquidity, they start making a move. It's the hardest, easiest way to make money. Trading futures. That's why managing the risk is the most important part. If you can manage your risk in the long term, you can make money. But if you don't manage your risk, I mean, you could do great for months and years and just blow it all up in a couple of days. Trevor in the house. Trevor, thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate that. HVN here. What's that mean? Having a Vegas night? High volume node. The high volume node. Not too familiar with what that is. But are you bearish or bullish, Trevor? You're bearish? Okay. Bearish on equities? Well, if you're bearish on equities, are you bullish on gold? Or sorry, oil? Yeah, I'm kind of aiming for 26,870-ish area. And then maybe a pullback. But technically we do have a high, a little bit of a higher high, a little bit more of a higher high. If this continues, it's slowly up. That could be a move. But right now, my trade is not looking good. Looks like I might get stopped out here. See if it holds this box of resistance I had before. Or actually, was that support? Hold on. Yeah. Resistance. Let's see if that becomes support. If not, this is a practice account, so I'm not too worried about it. I have a 2-to-1 trade on. Risking 37 to make 72. You only look at ES. Yeah, ES is probably the best way to go, honestly. I'm just so used to the NQ. It just feels weird going to the ES. But you know what? Let's take a look at the ES. I mean, the ES chart usually looks pretty similar to the NQ chart. No, we got NQ. NQ dipping down. Where's VWAP on NQ? 77,158. And S&Ps are already it's at 7,000. We're still at highs, you know. We held all the negative news over the weekend. I'm surprised these equities just held. Surprising. It's good for the long terms, that's for sure. I tried the ES, but it's slower than the NQ. I can't do ES either. NQ or gold for me. Yeah, BC drums. I mean, once you do something for long enough, you just get used to it. It just feels weird doing something else. That applies to like a lot of things, right? You get really used to the wife. It's kind of weird going to the girlfriend. Just getting wife. Just trying to be funny. Well, BC drums, you know, like that's the best. Over trading is the worst thing you can do. You know, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're building momentum. All of a sudden, boom, market wrecks you. Then copy trade 20 accounts. Again, okay. BC Drums ain't messing around here. He ain't trading for a few $100. Yeah, I got two XFA. I got two like cash accounts or whatever you want to call them. I've only taken like $3,000 of payments this year. Blue XFA last week. So my long term's doing pretty good. So there's that. The day trading I just do on prop firms. So like I'm not too worried about it. But obviously like losing money is losing money. Whether it's in a prop or your own brokerage account. Yeah, Trevor, handQ is definitely more exciting. Both ways, losing or winning. Yeah, BC Drums, that's huge, man. Like 2,000 a day. Like who can say they make 2,000 a day? Like that's 99.9% of the people in the world ain't making 2,000 a day. That's for sure. I don't think doctors make that. So that's the exciting part. That's like just futures are exciting. Just the potential of what can happen. All right, there you go. I got stopped out there. Getting a wick down. No news really here. Let's just refresh the page. Yeah, no real news. Oh, the candle recovers right away. Let's see if this is VWAP's still down there. Didn't touch VWAP. Got like some volume that came in there. 500 micro accounts. So probably around like 50 minis. $2K a day and one trade for 100. Come on. BC Drums, whatever's working for you, man. Stick with it. And just manage the risk. Just make sure you don't blow the accounts, And over leveraging, that's always a killer. Adding to losers sometimes works. Adding to winners sometimes works. But a lot of times backfires as well. So a lot of things to watch out for. BC Drums, you're just using one micro and making 2,000 a day. That's some great trading there, buddy. I'll give you that. But yeah, one micro can give you, especially with the volatility that we have, going up and down every day, a couple 100 points. You catch the trend. Yeah, one micro goes a long way. But BC Drums and Trevor's, appreciate you guys stopping by. That's awesome. And contributing into the chat section. That's great. One micro across 20 accounts, risk 100 for 100 easy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you mean. All right. One of my best trades was just like 3 micros overnight. I woke up, I was up $1,700. I just left it short on, and Trump said something, and it just went like 700-800 points or something like that. Now I was like up 1,700 on, I think it was 3 or 2 micros. This was a couple months ago. But for sure, man, micros go a long way, especially in these markets. Oh. My best trade is 5,129 minutes. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, Trevor. Trump says a lot of stuff. But I'll give him this. At least you hear from him. Like Joe Biden, you wouldn't hear anything from that guy. So I don't know what's better. A silent president or a president that tweets like 50 times a day, goes on shows every day. Like you hear from Trump every day, whether it's a weekend or whatever. The guy's active. Yeah, I mean, he was Sleepy Joe, I guess, at the end of the day. Sleepy Joe. Never heard from the guy. You don't hear from him now either. Like, where is that guy? He disappeared from the face of the earth. I mean, funny thing is, Joe Biden and Trump aren't. They're only a few years apart. They're like in their 70s, both like similar age. But Trump has the energy, man. He has more energy than like a 16-year-old. The guy's a beast. You might hate him or like him, but gotta give him the props for having that energy. That's for sure. Some say he died, Sleepy Joe. Some say he died and they made a clone. Now, where's the clone? If that was true, where'd the clone go? Should have made a better clone. We got a nice little push up. Let's see if we get some more momentum, or are we just going to keep pulling back? I mean, VWAP's a nice place for it to go. Let me just... Yeah, VWAP's let me double check my TradingView. VWAP works better on that one. 26,812. Oh yeah, that's where it is. I mean, you can test VWAP, or maybe a bounce, or we break through VWAP and then we stay under VWAP for the next couple hours and be bearish. Those are two plausible options. That's for sure. But Trevor, you never told me where you're watching from. Or maybe you don't want to tell me. That's cool too. Nice to know where people are watching from. So it's cool. I had a watcher the other day, a buddy. He lives actually really near to me. Didn't stop in on this stream, but he usually stops in on the morning stream. Oh, you're on the same province as me? Oh, sick, bro. Oh, did you already tell me that before? Or I didn't. I might have forgot. Sorry, my bad. BC, baby. We got that beautiful weather right now. Nice sunny days, shorts weather. Kids had a water fight in the backyard today. Might have to bring out the inflatable pool, you know? Get the pool party started. Well, no new news coming out. Nothing big happening right now. See what happens when the equities open up. Sold a few long terms yesterday. Sold some bunch of SanDisk. What else did I sell? I think I sold a bunch of Meta, a couple other things, a couple QQQs. So I'm trying to get risk off right now, but I don't want to go all out right now. If I sell all my long terms right now, I'm up like 17% for the year, which ain't bad. All right, let's see if we get this push up, or we reject on this trend line because we're back under this trend line. It's not really a trend line. Let's clear the charts. We got like a little bit of a zone here. It's a pretty big zone. How many points is that? It's only 50, 60 points or something. It's not too bad. Sorry, how much was that? 50, 60, yeah. A little 60-point range. We're on top of the range. Let's see if we pull back. Maybe a good buy zone down here. Under like 26,800. Maybe a stop under the zone. Oh, we got some headlines here. UK average earnings, actual 3.6, 3.5. UK unemployment rate, actual 4.9, forecast is 5.2. So, I mean, less people on welfare, I guess. UK change, SA actual 11,000. I don't even know what that is. UK unemployment change, okay. Oh, employment change, sorry. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that doesn't matter. Shouldn't make too much of a difference. But BC Drums, you're a real one. Trevor, you're a real one too, brother. Staying up late at night. Sucks to be lonely, you know? Just trading by yourself in a dark room. No one's talking to you. The 5-minute orb. New York session has an 80% win rate if you do it correctly in proper size. I'm trying to just stay with it. Well, 80% win rate is huge. Keep it up. Keep that up. My win rate's like, I don't know, let's see. Let's check out my win rate. Where does it say win rate? Trade win rate. Oh, it's not bad. 66% win rate. I thought it'd be way less than that. Oh, actually, you know what? This is not the whole, hold on. I think I started this count in February or something. 66.79% win rate. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Trevor, probably better to trade to make money, not just to trade. No doubt. I trade for both. I trade to just trade, and I trade just. And I trade just. Oh my god. I trade to just trade, and I also trade to make money. I love trading. It's fun. Like I was talking with BC Drums about. It's more of a hobby than a It's like playing the drums. And not like a job. But I do have my 9 to 5, so I have that security. That's very important. This was a payout. I think I was at like 5,000. I took like a $2,000 payout. My stats, if missed a couple days trading there. You know, it is what it is. Not the greatest stats. Trevor's working nights right now, or you'd be sleeping? Man, sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for the weak. Just take the power naps. If any of you guys watched Seinfeld back in the day, remember when Kramer was like, yeah, he's gonna sleep like every couple minutes for like 1 minute, and then he calculated. He's like, yeah, if I do that, I'm gonna live 15 years longer than anyone else. Trevor, don't judge naps, man. They help. A 2-hour nap gives you like a bunch of energy. At like 1 p.m. Pacific time to 3 p.m., like I just take a nap. Helps me out. That's for sure. I put a ton of chart time in the last 2 years so I can take more breaks off now. Chart time is, look at oil. Oil's making a push. I mean, I can't go to sleep when I try to try a nap. Napping would be awesome, though. That one's built different, I guess. I get comfortable enough, I'm going to go to sleep. It's just the way I am. Like on airplanes, I can sleep so easily. I can sleep just sitting down. But my wife can't on an airplane. She'll put like, she want to like lay on my like lap or something. I'm doing economy, so you know that's not comfortable. It's always nice when you have like the 3-row seat and like the one person doesn't show up and you get all three. Have that usually happens. It's happened to me a lot of times, and it works perfectly. Wife just lays on my lap. I just sleep on the chair. We're both passed out. Everyone else trying to watch movies and stuff. I have a habit after my trades. I take a shower and reflect wins and losses. Do you reflect the wins and losses in the shower or after the shower? That's very important. Because in the shower, it can get pretty wild in there. Yeah, I feel you, bro. All right, no trade. Am I in a trade right now? Let's see. Oh yeah, I am in a trade. Oh no, I'm not. Let's double check. Yeah, no trade. Up $6 on an XFA. Let's go. It's positive. Shower, good place to think, no doubt. You had a bad trading day, you get a cold shower. You know, a good trading day, you get a nice warm shower and you just stand under the water. Just stand under it. Just enjoy the heat. All right, now we're getting a strong push up now. Great. That could have been a good buy there. It didn't touch VWAP. So realistically, I would have waited for VWAP to get touched at least. But didn't even get touched. We're getting a little breakout here. No new news really. Bank of Japan firms commodity procurement costs could be elevated. Yeah, no doubt. All right. Getting some new highs of the day here with a decent amount of volume. We're getting a push. Let's see if any headlines. Nothing new. Nothing big time on headlines. Trump should be sleeping, so we shouldn't get any new tweets. Hopefully. Alright, I gotta grab some water over here. I just drank like a Coke and a Gatorade. Give me a minute. All right, we had a nice push up. Now we're pulling back. Maybe test a 9-day moving average. No real new news that should move the market. We had a nice push up. Not bad. It's hard to read the market. All right, nice bounce off the 9-day. Well, unless we get a push up to 900. These markets are resilient, that's for sure. No one can deny that. Markets are resilient. BC Drums killing it on the trades. Nice, bro. In any position right now? Practice or whatever? Not making any trades till New York session, no? Always good to wait. Get in when the volume's there. Let's see what earnings we have coming up. Got United Healthcare earnings coming up. GE, Raytheon, Apple. That's not Apple, sorry. Got Boeing, T-Mobile, Procter & Gamble, Verizon, UPS. Yeah, London Open, you usually get some volume and movement there at 12. And then 1 a.m. we see the equities start kicking in. See a little bit of some volume then as well. And no trade right now, no new news. Strait of Hormuz probably still empty. Who's this ship trying to make a beeline out of the strait? Oil products tanker. Okay. Okay. We got oil still coming up. I'm just gonna give it some time. Got a pretty quick push up here. See if you retrace at least like half of that move. At least test the golden pocket right there. Let's take that fib out. This box I drew a while ago, I thought we'd stay in the zone. We're out of that zone. Let's see if we can break back down into it. Says there's a couple people watching. Say what's up in the chat. Yeah, let's wait for London Open. It's still a while away though. Get a little bit of consolidation here. See how long that lasts. Do we make all-time highs again this week? The way it's going, looks like it. Latest stuff was from Bank of Japan. We got some UK employment numbers. Don't really want to make any trades right now, even in the practice. I'm watching snowfall right now. Someone told me to watch it now, and trying to see if I want to watch it. But it says 5 people are watching, so if you're here, at least like and subscribe and hang out in the chat. That'd be sweet. That'd be very sweet of you, mate. Alright, let's see if we get a breakout. Go for new highs of the day. I'm in no position right now, just double checking. Yeah, no position. Flat. Flat for the day as well. Haven't made a real trade. I was up like 30, 40 bucks, but I got stopped out. It's up $6, I guess. Up $6 for the day. If you're here for the headlines, they'll be right here on the left. Alright, let's see if we consolidate or we're going to break down. Anything is possible. Anyone stopping in, say something in the chat. Get a little convo going. It's always fun. Better than talking to yourself. About 34 minutes away from 12 o'clock London. Oh, 12 o'clock usually brings in some volume. I had to step away for a little while. Gold almost at my target. Perfect. Good for you, buddy. What's your target? Let's pull up gold here. What's the target on gold? They're PC drums. Seeing consolidation here. Nothing looks too appetizing. Still got more room to the upside on the Bookmap. But that doesn't mean too much. Let's see if we hold the yellow line. Or do we get some sort of head and shoulders pattern? That's possible. $47.85. $47.85. Okay. VWAP's coming down too on gold. Got the 20 EMA bending down, the 9 EMA bending down. Yeah, decent short. Decent target. Trying to get the lows of like 6, 7 o'clock. Lows of like 3, 4 hours ago. If you're green, you're green. Good job. I trade gold sometimes, but I don't have too much experience in it. I don't want to take the risk. ES gonna pop. Well, if ES pops, MQ should pop. I mean, we do have sort of a flagging pattern. We'll push up to the 875 area on NQ. That'd be pretty sweet. Well, since we're trading practice count, let's put the micro ES on here. Got a nice V-shaped recovery. That's pretty decent. Then maybe a flag. Maybe ES goes up to 71, 169 area. Be a good 18, 20 points. Why not? One micro on gold. Yeah, 1 micro on gold pays a lot. Decent sized contract. BC Drums, did he get into the silver craze when silver was pumping? You know what? Let's put a long on ES here. See if it breaks out. No new headlines. No new boats. Trying to make a exit out of the Hormuz. You did good on silver and stopped while you're ahead, and good. Yeah, I made a bunch on silver. Made some on the way up and some on the way down. I'm staying away from silver right now. It's a huge contract. Well, if anyone's watching, come into the chat. Leave a like or a subscribe. Help a homie out. Maybe Google will eventually throw me some views one of these days. And I won't be away from the mic. Or on mute. Getting better at the mute part though. First couple of streams I had me talking for like 30 minutes and realized the mute button's on. Alright, let's see if we get this push up. Or some headlines. What time is it? We got 17 minutes until like Europe opens up. And then equities will open up in about an hour after that. We'll see if we get some action then. If not, then we go to sleep empty-handed. Small gains. Except BC Drums over here with tens of funded accounts. He's trying to make some real money. $10K a day, CEO. BC Drama still hasn't hit his take profit yet. Trent doesn't want to trade until New York Open. That's one problem with me. I always like to be in a position. That's why I like my long terms. I like watching those too. Watch them every day. Probably the worst thing to do. It's like, oh, Tesla's down 7% today. Oh, God. I'm too overweight. I'm definitely overweight Tesla right now. It's went down so much. Just hasn't popped up enough. Still below my average. Let's see if this little zone here gets tighter and we get a breakout. Fingers crossed. Yeah, Trevor. You're aiming for 10K a day? Is that what you're saying? Those are some nice dreams, buddy. Or goals, I guess. Let's call them goals. That's a nice goal. Oh, it was a meme back in the 10K a day CEO. Okay, okay. I never saw that one. Let me pull it up. Let's check it out. I don't want to be left behind on the memes. A bunch of stuff popped up. Yeah, 10K a day, buddy. 10K a day CEOs over here. I want to be greedy. I'm happy with the 1K a day CEO. Oh man, I was on mute this whole time. Great. Yeah, take profit 1 to 1, risking 28 to make 28. And Trent's got a zone at 70 to 74-ish. Call that the Trent zone. Dang, I did it again. I had it on mute. Jeez. That's embarrassing, guys. Sorry about that. Super embarrassed. Alright, let's see if we get some bullish momentum here. I feel bullish. I don't know why. I mean, nothing bullish is happening. In the news, in the headlines anyways. And trading technically with like headline risk, it's super hard. Technically it might be a perfect trade. And then something comes out, like a tweet or something, and just ruins everything. Takes your stop out. And you're done. Well, we got 5 minutes until might get some action here. Alright, I'm done with that movie. Not even paying attention to it. There's too much dialogue, not enough action. Alright, let's sit and wait. 4 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Let's see if we get a little bit of shake, rattle, and roll. Feels like the chart just froze. Oh, what the heck did it freeze there? My chart just stopped. What's going on here? Oh no, the price is right. Alright, there you go. It's moving. It's moving down, but it's moving. Alright, well, we're pushing down. Got 90 seconds until European markets open. Let's see what happens here. Might see something, might see nothing. And their futures markets are kind of dipping down. Dixie's at $98.13. Hang Seng's up 0.4. Japanese market's flat. UK's flat. Euro flat. Germany's up 0.2%. Australia is down 0.5%. French PM asked ministers to reduce spending by extra $4 billion. Or euros. Alright, let's see if we get any movement in 20 seconds here. Alright. I should see a push up here, looks like. UK's making a little push up. Got some nice green. We're not seeing much here. Alright, Germany's dipping down. Euro's flat. FTSE's flat. Germany's up 0.2%. Australia's still down 0.5%. Japan's flat. Hang Seng's up 0.4%. Alright, that's ugly pushback. Alright, let's just get out of that trade. Back to M&Q. Oil's making a move up. $88.90. $88.92. Still going up. Let's see if equities follow and do go down. We have VWAP, I think way down there. VWAP is down at 26,817. We can definitely go touch that. We touched it there. We broke through there. Kind of touched it. Made a way. I mean, it's not necessary to touch it to bounce back up, but get close. Price usually likes to go to VWAP eventually. Alright, here we go. We're going to huge dip down now. Oil's coming up with some volume. ES is getting some volume too. Oh, sorry, NQ. M&Q anyways. A decent amount of contracts. A couple hundred contracts there. Since this is a practice account, let's see. Get a short down to view up. Oil still pushing up. No headlines though. Do you think there'd be some headlines coming in? Oh, here we go. Here's some. Oh, it's just forex chart. No, I mean the latest thing was French PMS ministers to reduce spending by extra 4 billion euro. I mean that sounds pretty huge. I don't think that should affect our markets here. Unless every country in Europe's gonna announce like, yeah, we gotta spend this much billion less. Especially when they have to pay more for the UN stuff. So if anything, countries need to be spending more in Europe. Alright, let's see if we get a bounce. At least do the 9-day moving average here. Just double check them if I'm not in any other trades. Alright, still breaking down. Guess good thing this wasn't on my live account. We touched the VWAP. We're getting a rejection. It's usually bullish. My ears are kind of burning. Let me just take these headphones off for a minute. All right, boys and girls. Nothing going on here. Call it a stream. See you in the morning. Thanks for watching. Peace.